All right, here we are in the Valley of Pine Grove, and we're going to show you this beauty behind us. It's listed at $975,000 by a good friend of ours, Chris Powell with Weichert, and it's built by Patriot Homes. It's their Jefferson plan. Big old story and a half on a couple of acres. It's a beauty, but more importantly, we're going to show you this home in its context. The neighborhood, Pine Grove, the school district, Staley, and we're going to take you all around.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, as soon as we're done, by the way, my name is Zach Morton. This is Max Jones with the Mojo Real Estate Team. And at the end of this, we're going to take you all over Staley to show you everything it has to offer. It's a very sought after area. A lot of people want to be here, and we're going to show you why. So if you're considering moving to Kansas City or within the Kansas City area, definitely stick around to the end so we can show you why so many people choose Staley to call their home.
All right, let's head on in.
Let's go. All right, Max, let's step in here and check this bad boy out. All right. And right out of the gate, I mean, you just have to notice the view of the property, right? We're in a secluded lot, just over 2 acres. It's wooded on the back, so it's total privacy, and you're never gonna have anybody building back there. Nice. Got these nice hardwood floors on the way in, a nice dining room right here, and then
In an office.
yeah, in an office. And then takes us into this great room, and I mean, just right away, soaring ceilings. I mean, that's gonna be 20 feet at least. Yeah, that is up there. Like how they did the stone to shiplap, got the built-ins with the open shelves. You don't see that a whole lot. That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, the floating shelves are beautiful.
Yeah.
Looks like electronic window treatments on the windows so you can shut them down.
Hit a button and privacy inside. I'd say that's a pretty good spot for a pool if you want your private pool.
Yeah, total privacy back in the trees.
Yeah, this side of the subdivision has the estate size lot, so everybody over here is gonna have a really nice size lot. We've got a really nice kit, huge island here. Got everything you need. We've got the oven microwave combo, gas range, got the 2-tone cabinets under the island, and then the white kitchen. Really flows good, and I like how it just opens right up into the living room because this is where everybody hangs out, right, in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants is the open concept, big space for everybody to
A lot of
gather.
countertops. Let's check out this pantry.
Oh, wow. Hide people in there?
Yep, you could hide a few dead bodies in here. And you could stack them pretty high as well.
No immigrants in there?
I don't think so. Let's check out this backyard. We've been talking about it. Let's go out here on the deck and get a look-see. After you.
Hey, thank you, sir. And we'll be able to see it from the master, but the master has windows that overlook the deck here. It's a really nice view.
Very nice. Yeah, just to wake up and have the privacy. I'm sure there's deer and turkey frolicking out here all day. It looks like this would be super easy to screen into if that's something that was important to you. We've got another nice big house going over there. What was that one going for?
1.3 and change.
Okay.
Built by Classy Homes,
Yeah, very nice.
which is very classy.
Very classy. This is nice. Got the ceiling fan. I love the ceiling fans out here, especially in Kansas City. Not only does it keep you cool, but if you don't want to get covered in bug spray in mosquito season, a nice little breeze keeps the bugs away. So always nice to see that. Some can lights.
Yeah, so the neighborhood here, developed by Robertson Construction, it has 3 different tiers to get in here. So you've got Pine Grove Meadows, which is kind of your entry level. Those homes are ranging in the mid 3s to right up in the 400s. Tops out at the end of the 400s. And you'll see there raised ranches, split levels, and that sort of thing. And then the second tier is Pine Grove Point. And you'll see homes starting in the mid 5s and going up into the mid 600s there. Then you're gonna have your 1.5 stories, 2 stories, and that sort of thing. And then here we've got the Valley of Pine Grove, which is your 900 and up range.
Okay.
And what makes it special is it has the big acreage, couple acre estate sized lots. Whereas the other phases are your small standard city lots. So really, to be in the Staley School District, you've got a lot of options in this little subdivision. It's tucked away right between 435 and 152. Not a lot of people know about it because it is kind of hidden, which is great. There's no through traffic. It's really quiet as long as nobody's weed eating or mowing grass. So great subdivision with a lot of options, no matter what your price range is.
Yeah, good point, because it is just far enough away from the highway that you're not getting any of that highway noise. And it's probably some of the hills has something to do with that, but you're still just a couple miles down the road and there's not a lot of traffic. Like Maple Woods Parkway in general is really easy to zip up and down. That's what I really like about the Staley area is really like in the last 20 years, there's been a boom in like new construction and new development. So you've got a lot of options. I know Staley people, what's really nice about this is you've got all these move ups and people can always, you know, you get your starter house, you get used to the area and people tend to want to stay here. So that's why these move up neighborhoods in the same subdivision are really cool.
Yep. You don't have to leave your kids' friends behind, but you can upgrade your house.
Yeah, the Staley School District is pretty amazing, and that's what draws a lot of people to this area. Is they get, you know, it's the part of the North Kansas City School District, but we're up at the furthest north end of that, which is the newest end, which brings in a lot of families and a lot of people, and they want to stick here because of those great schools. So it's really nice to have this broad range of newer homes from, like you said, from the mid threes all the way up over $1 million.
Yep.
Something for everybody. Well, let's go see this primary suite.
Let's do it. Yep. Let's just right back here.
Just kind of meander on through.
Off the dining. You got laundry tied into it.
Yeah, I'll point out, we do have a 3-car garage right behind this door. I'll just give you a quick little peek. Nice high ceilings in here, so you've got lots of room for storage if you wanted to put those hanging shelves from the ceilings, but ample space. And then this drop zone, always love to see that. It's nice and tucked away, hidden out of the way, so you know, the kids' stuff's not out in the main entryway. And then, drop zone here and kind of a drop zone here with the laundry room. So let's just, let's go through this way. We'll do it in the right order, I guess.
All right. That little half bath powder room there and really nice big master. Like I mentioned, the windows overlooking the covered deck is a nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be waking up and getting dressed and doing your stuff and watching the deer frolic. It's really nice. Kind of, feels like you're out in the country. Real high ceilings in here. Ceiling fan. Takes us into, look at all the natural light in this. This is cool.
Yeah, I love the freestanding acrylic tub.
Really nice size shower here in the corner. 2 heads, one on each side. Perfecto. Commode. That takes us right on into this primary closet. There's plenty of stuff, plenty of hanging stuff for my wife in here. I like it. Got a nice big mirror at that end with a shoe rack and a bench to sit on. And then that takes us right to the laundry room. I always love it when the laundry room's right close to the primary closet. You got a lot of shelves in here too, but you just don't have to carry your clothes around too far. And I will point out in this one too, Max, that there is laundry upstairs. This is a 1.5 stories. So we have that primary suite on the main floor, and then all the kids' bedrooms and the guest bedrooms are upstairs, but there's a laundry on that level as well. So you're not running up and down the steps with baskets of clothes, you know?
Yeah, if you can convince your kids to do the laundry,
that's the trick. Even better. Yep. Might take a little bribery or maybe some threats, but blackmail, it can be done.
That's how I raise my kids.
All right, should we take it up?
Yeah, take us upstairs.
All right, let's go. The wrought iron spindles. Look at this window. A little view of the property lets a lot of light. There's so much light coming into this house. And you still get to enjoy that view from up here on the balcony.
Yep, it is a true 5-bedroom too, so you got 4 of them up here.
Yep. 4 bedrooms and then 4.5 baths. All right, this looks like the playroom. We've got monster trucks and pink tents and a turtle. So yeah, this is where the kids hang out. Be a nice bedroom as well. We got high ceilings and a ceiling fan. I wonder what the turtle's name is. On down, one of the kids' rooms here on the front side of the house. It's got its own ensuite bathroom with a walk-in closet.
Looks like some spoiled kids in this house.
Yep, if you love your kids, I think this would be a great house. Get a nice hall bath right here. Tile. Oh, zone heating and cooling. Got another furnace and air conditioner there. The second laundry room that we just talked about. The next bedroom. Oh, this is expansive. Another walk-in closet, vaulted ceilings again. So well organized too. They must really have these kids whipped into shape.
And the 5th bedroom.
Bedroom number 5. Well, I guess they need to have more kids.
Yep, or some guests.
Get a nice walk-in closet in here too. So all these bedrooms are really nice, big vaulted ceilings with walk-in closets. That's really nice. I will point out too that we have an unfinished walkout basement. They've got a wall of windows, so the whole back of the house faces the property too. So if you need more bedrooms, you've got more basement to fill up, or you can just make it one big rec room or maybe put some storage in. So lots of options down there.
Yep. For me, it'd be a gym, maybe a movie theater,
All the fun stuff.
but definitely a nice lot for a pool back there.
Yeah, that would be perfect. It's got a lot of sun hitting it too, so.
All right. Well, this is a beautiful home and great location. Maybe you take me around, show me the amenities.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's really cool about this neighborhood is the pool and some of the other amenities. So yeah, let's go take a look at that, show what it has to offer. And then I also want to go out and highlight some of the Staley district. We've got, I know Hodge Park is actually the second biggest park in Kansas City. It's just down the street, and they've got soccer fields, baseball fields, a golf course. Yeah, there's a place to fly remote controlled airplanes if you're into that. And they've got a living history museum that's really cool because they brought in a lot of the buildings from around Kansas City, built in the 18 and 1900s, and have put them all together to build a little town. So lots of cool stuff nearby.
Even some buffalo.
Even some buffalo, yeah.
All right, well, let's go check it out.
All right, let's do it. Let's go explore.
All right, here we are at the neighborhood Clubhouse, and this neighborhood is known for its amenities. Let's list them off.
Yeah, and for only $600 a year, by the way, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm looking at a half a basketball court, and then we've got pickleball, tennis, sand volleyball. We've got this huge lap pool behind us that's 0 entry, and then it's on the back side of that's a separate kiddie pool. And then the clubhouse right beside me, and we've got bathrooms on both sides. So it's really set up. You can just pull up here on the golf cart, pull up here on the scooter. You got it all right here. And a playground.
Yep, playground, walking trails. This is an Olympic-sized swimming pool too. So most subdivisions, just have a standard little pool, bigger than your backyard pool. But this one's Olympic size. I mean, it's a huge pool. All right, so next, let's head on down. Maybe we go to Staley Farms, or do you want to run over to Hodge Park? What are you thinking?
Let's golf either way, so.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go over to Staley Farms. It's not too far down the road. One of Kansas City's best golf courses.
Private golf course, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, a really difficult link style course with, there's not a flat green on any of those. A very difficult course, but beautiful, surrounded by big time homes.
Yeah, there's a lot of price points out there too. So it's another example of subdivision. This would happen to be on golf, but you've got several different entry points for pricing out there too.
Yeah, you actually have Staley Farms, Staley Hills, and Staley Meadows, similar to Pine Grove here. So different price points, and then we'll go over to Staley High School, which I think is the anchor for this whole area. Right. Why it grew up is fantastic campus. I mean, it looks like a college campus. So can't wait to show you guys. Let's head on down the road.
Let's go.
All right, here we are at the Staley Farms golf course, and you can see in the background here, we're on the driving range. People are knocking balls. We better watch out. But it's a beautiful course. You can see the clubhouse in the background. It's a phenomenal clubhouse. You can go in there and grab a beer, some lunch, that sort of thing. But Staley Farms, it offers single family, junior, corporate, different levels of membership. So no matter, what your level of golfing is, I've got a buddy who is able to join once a month. They have a plan where you can belong to the 24-hour fitness club and golf 1 day a week, I believe, on certain slow days. It might be Wednesday. But depending on what your level of golf is, they can, offer any level all the way up to the full-time golf whenever you want, come with a cart. So check with the clubhouse for the price ranges.
Yeah, there's also an entry fee, I guess, like a welcome to the club. So yeah, definitely they have stuff goes on sale, when they're trying to do different stuff. So you always want to check with them.
Yeah, and the initiation fee for sure. But we're just a stone's throw away from the Pine Grove subdivision where we started out this morning. Can't quite go drive your golf cart over, but probably a 2-minute drive, scenic drive, beautiful drive up here.
Yeah, so some other good things, even about this subdivision in particular, is there's different phases here, so you can still get into this at different price points, and they're actually getting ready to break ground on their final phase, which still has a lot of golf course, first tier to golf course, lots available, and those price points are probably around $270 a square foot, kind of like the last house we were just at, so a lot of that stuff's ended up $1 million plus. But really nice homes all throughout this area. And what's really nice about the Staley area, this is kind of like the anchor to the whole area. In the last 20 years, it's really, new construction's really exploded around this area. So everything's nice and new, and we have nice streets and nice roundabouts, and everything's done the right way. But the location is paramount. We are probably 12 minutes from the airport. We are 15 minutes from downtown. You've got a Costco just across the highway here off of 152, so everybody loves that. And then you can go just down 152 to the west, probably 10 minutes, you're in a Zona Rosa shopping district. And then you go to the east about the same, and you're to Liberty, which are two bigger suburbs. One is on the Parkville side, one's on the Liberty side, but you got two major shopping districts and entertainment districts on both sides of this area. So it's really positioned well, and that's why there's such a big draw to this area.
Yeah, for sure. Nice and centrally located, but up north where everything's new. And you can actually see a view from here of Staley High School. We're going to take you guys next.
Yeah.
Take you over and show you the Staley High School campus. It is phenomenal. They have great sports. My kids are from Liberty, but they're always really competitive with Staley. So we'll take you over there and show you around.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Hey, so here we are at Staley High School. We actually chose to stand here at the stadium because it is super impressive. It's called the DAX, the District Activity Complex, and it is cool, man. It rivals a college sports arena.
Yeah, we're right here on the 50-yard line, overlooking this beautiful field turf football stadium, and man, it is impressive. But it's not only football that they have here, the really nice baseball complex over here. We've got softball and tennis courts, the whole track and field setup. I mean, this is amazing. This does rival any college in town. I mean, better than in-city colleges.
Yeah.
You got to go to MU or KU to see anything like this.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things as a parent is the number of students. So they just last year, I think, enrolled just over 2,000, which puts it about 500 per grade level. The student to teacher ratio is 20, which is pretty phenomenal. And then what I would encourage you is, if sports are important to you, is definitely to hop on the Staley School District website, because there's more sports than what we can see here. There's girls golf, there's boys, they've got a gauntlet of sports and activities, and that's really what this area is all about.
Heck yeah. So all of this going around town has kind of worked up a little bit of an appetite. There is a restaurant that's not too far away called Hot Rocks. We're going to take you over there. I mean, I love wings, and I am going to say that they have one of the best wings in Kansas City. So how about we go over there and try them out?
Tommy like wingy.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's go. All right, so here we are at Hot Rocks. It doesn't look much on the exterior here, but I'm telling you, it is a beaut when the food comes out. Really nice hidden gem, a restaurant that I wanted to highlight within the Staley School District.
And I've never been there yet. I've just heard stories about it, so I am excited to get in here.
All right, let's go on in. Let's not waste any time. Let's get them bellies full.
Let's go.
All right, how about these wingies?
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, these are amazing wings at Hot Rocks. You can't miss it. One of the best little unknown spots in Kansas City, and it will bring some awareness to it. So maybe it'll be packed next time we're here, but yeah, I can't wait.
So hey, if you're thinking about moving to Staley or even the Kansas City area, make sure you hit subscribe, guys. We've got over 300 videos that are just like this, teaching you about what it's like to live in Kansas City. So hit the like, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you're thinking about reaching out, you can contact us by email, phone, set up a Zoom, set up a calendar invite. It's all in the description below, so go ahead and do that now.
All right, we'll see you there.